chain and single crochet all in one video, and I hope you guys enjoy and learn a lot. Anyways, let's get to it, I guess. Okay, in this video, I'm just going to be using this yellow yarn to the yarn, and then that's how you would start. Okay, to start the chaining process, you yarn over like that, and you pull through your hook. So to chain, you kind of, depending what you're doing, you kind of want to make your things loose. You don't want it like super tight, like all stick together. But you kind of want it loose like that, so it's not like that. So I'm gonna kind of undo that one. And like I just did, if your chains like come out wonky, like one's tight and one's like super loose, and like that, you do not know how to fix it, don't worry. You just take your hook out and you pull right here. That tends to undo those 2 stitches that I pulled, or any stitch that you did pull. So in this simple thing, we're just going to chain 10, and I'll show you how to count, but first I want to like show you how to do it. You yarn over, pull, and you pull through. Saying just yarning over and keeping the yarn under that hook right there. Keeping it under that hook and pulling through right there. So yarning over again and pulling through right there. So you want to repeat that process about 10 times, and I'll show you how to count. So both of those lines in the middle that kind of look like V's, each one of those, each V I guess, is 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So technically I just need 4 more, and that's depending how much you have. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's equal to 10 chain stitches. Also, you can slow down or speed up if we're going too fast or too slow for you. So to continue, just yarn over, keeping it under your hook like that, and pull through. To do a single crochet, you want to chain 1. It doesn't matter, like, not like each time, but like when you're starting to single crochet and you're done with a row, this would be counted as a row. You're gonna chain 1, yarn over, pull through 1. Then you want to stick your hook through that V right there, just like that. So like if I didn't put it right there, I would put it through that V right there. Just going through 1, and you want to yarn over and pull through 1. So you have 2 on your hook, and it should look like that. Then you want to yarn over again and pull through both of them. So 1, 2, making your first single crochet in that row. So to make go into the next V, you basically want to count to 10. So that was my first one, and you don't go into this like big gap right there, or that would be called an increase, and we'll teach you that in a different video. But you want to go through the next one, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. So basically that's what a single crochet would look like. And it should look like that if you're doing it right. So like I said, those are all our chains that we have to work into. Going into that V right there, exact one, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Sorry, I accidentally like kept angling it. Still wanted to fix. If this would kind of like settle, maybe, I don't know. Hold up. Okay, that's better. Before it changes. Anyways, we'll just go through this one right here. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, yarn over, stick your hook in, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's just kind of what I'd say in my head while I'm doing it. So you want to go into this stitch, put your hook in, keep your yarn under that hook, because if you keep it under it, that's how it will pull through. And if your hook's too small and your yarn is like not wanting to stay under, that's because your hook's too small. If your hook's too big and it's making like it hard and you're having big gaps, you're using too big of a hook. But sometimes it's okay to use just a bit of a smaller hook. It just means you'll get tighter stitches. And it's okay if you use a little bit bigger hook. That means you'll just have kind of bigger stitches. Like for example, one of my projects that I made a long time ago, that's a piece of trash. I didn't really have like stuffing, so I used yarn, but there's like the stitches are all wrong. I have like big gaps in it. It was kind of hard to tell because the stuffing was literally yarn. That is a big hole, if you did not notice. That's like a hole. But obviously it's good for my first ever project, which I'm actually really proud of. But looking how I do it now, and I'm like so proud of myself. So just continue that process all the way until the end, and you will be done with that second row. Obviously, I'm gonna try not to cover my thumb with the stitches, because sometimes I do that because I know what I'm doing. But for some people out there that are just like, hey, I'm gonna give this hobby a try, like, let's do this. Okay, so now I'm in my last one, and I'm gonna do it. That was a little bit of a too tight one. Okay, and then like that. So this is what round 2 would look like. Unless you did like bigger, you might have to like pause it and finish it. But if you didn't and you did exactly 10, you would have exactly 10 right here. So to start round 3 would basically be the second round of all these single crochets. You're gonna want to chain 1. So yarn over and pull through your hoop, and that will be your first chain. Then you want to flip it over to start it, and then you should see this. But knowing that both of these V's, this time you want to go through both V's. But it just, if it helps, it only looks like there's one of them. Then you yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So that would be your first single crochet in your second row. So to repeat the process, you want to go through right there, going into both of the V's, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. To repeat that again, put through both V's, and yarn over, pull through 1, and yarn over, pull through 2. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this row, and you guys comment any tutorials you want me to do next, and I'll do them, and if I need any improvement on them. But here would be like the back side, and here would be like the front side. So I'm gonna finish this round, and I'm gonna show you what to do after. Okay, last stitch, I'm gonna put through both of the V's, just like always. So, and the reason you don't put it on both of the reason you don't put it on both of the V's on the chain is that it would just look uneven and thick on the bottom. But if you do it through one, it just looks smooth. And then you'll have like that kind of like as like a border kind of. I don't know. I think it looks neat, but we're gonna do, okay, so to start, like last time, to start the fourth row, because the chaining was 1, and then the bottom row right here was 2, that was 3. Now we're gonna work on our 4th row. We're gonna chain again and go through both of the V's. So basically when you're single crocheting or doing any other stitch, unless it tells you not to, you want to go through both of the stitches. So put your hook through both of the V's, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Both of the V's, yarn over, pull through 1, and pull through 2. And really this is just a simple, like, way if you wanted to make like stuff that are square or rectangle. You can just chain however much you want. You can literally have this short, this long, doesn't matter. You can basically take a chain anywhere. Just go through both of the loops, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Both of the loops, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Just keep doing it until you reach the end. Sometimes when I reach the end and I'm on my last stitch, to make the edges more cleaner and they're not like bumpy and like round weird, I go through both of the V's and that little chain thing I did right there, because you can kind of see that hump on the end right here. I like to go into that too, and it makes it look way cleaner. You totally don't have to, that's just an option. Just I take that option when there's a chance to. So I go through that. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, but I went through it. So I have like that big, but the V and the chain, yarn over, and I just do a regular single crochet. And then it looks like that. It just looks a little bit more cleaner than it would without it. Anyway, so just single crochet how much you want, and then you'll be done. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and want more. So if so, comment what you want, and I will definitely do it. And I'll give you a shout out for how many other people say it. So anyways, I guess bye, and I'm gonna do my other tutorials. Bye.